very, very great to see you again. I hope that these days have been treating you kindly, that you have been treating yourself kindly. I want this time for you to begin to give your body permission to rest. I can tell that you've been pushing yourself a little harder than you needed to, but that is okay. I'm very proud of you for putting in the work, even when it's felt especially so like a chore as of recently. So, this is your permission from me at least to sit back, take a few deep breaths together, and release. One more. And release. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and put this candle to the side. Go ahead and fill the room with aromatherapy throughout the session. And we can hear the distant crackle of the candle as we work, okay? So the first thing that I wanted to do is go ahead and start breaking up some of that dense energy that has coated your energy body. Whether this is your own energy or others. The time that I'm filming this is the snow moon, the full moon in Leo, where the full moon has just risen. It's fresh and potent. This moon has particularly been quite heavy as we're dealing with relationships, emotions, authenticity, feelings coming to the surface so that we can address them before stepping into this new chapter of our lives. Deciding which energies deserve to come with us in this next phase and which ones we can leave behind, right? So the universe is really bringing attention to these connections, these relationships, people, places, things. So I first wanted to go ahead and remind you that it's okay for these feelings, these old energies, these old situations to come back up again for you. Especially when you thought that you've closed out certain cycles already, or you've learned what you needed from them and already moved on. It's okay. So we've cleared some of that. So there's more easier access when it comes to our energy. Now that we've broken up some of that dense congestion surrounding your energy body, your aura, just going to go in with some clear quartz to start moving that energy again throughout the body, breaking up any stagnation, or as I've mentioned before, any blockages from outside energies, preventing us from shifting further. Using this stone to align our energy back in balance, back in energetic flow. Letting your body absorb the necessary energy it needs for this next chapter of your life. Visualizing your body as a sponge, absorbing what it needs. And at the same time, we're going to be doing slight pulling from your energy, some of that excess blockage, so we can go ahead and still keeping up the visualization when it comes to a sponge, how sponges have those holes to absorb. So we're just using our mind's eye to create those holes. Again, going in with clear quartz to let your body decipher which energies need to be removed. And then, as always, the energies that we remove, those energetic pockets that we've created, we're going to go over and replenish and replace what is removed. And I can see that a lot has been weighing heavy on your mind. Again, all of these outside energies affecting our own. Just clearing space within our mind's eye to give our mind, our heads, our thoughts a rest, a break. And with this energy of Leo, this full moon, we are being asked to step away from overanalyzing, overthinking, being in our heads, and really starting to be more mindful when it comes to how we feel from the chest, from the heart, from the soul. I feel like a lot of us are in this period of uncertainty, which causes a lot of anxieties as we're unclear of the next order of business needing to be made, the next step, the next course of action. Forgetting that we've always known the answer. We've always had it within us. For the heart, the emotions are just an energetic compass to the soul. And oftentimes we overlook what our heart is trying to tell us, either by belittling our feelings, invalidating it, or just not taking it seriously. Because our minds are clear enough to always have the right answers. It's okay. We're being asked to sit whatever energies you're feeling, whatever emotions, feelings, whatever you're currently experiencing, just experience it. The universe has been very clear that this is not a time for us to have all of the answers figured out. That's a little bit more open. Didn't want to do too much pulling, as I know you're already in such a vulnerable state. More so focusing on replacing and replenishing rather than removing. And I had a few stones to use and choose from when it comes to the heart space and love and all of that goodness. But of course I was going to go with our aura quartz, as not only does this work really great in the heart chakra, it also works really great in the throat chakra as well. So again, this energy being also about showing up authentically. Speaking of throat chakra, so just making sure we're able to express ourselves openly, authentically, without shame or fear, right? So really making sure that we're connecting the heart and the throat space. And then once we've moved out of the physical body, we're going to go and move outwards back to the energy body, back into the aura, as this is an aura quartz, and filling your energy pockets that we've created with unconditional love. This is a very great stone to provide some higher vibrational frequencies back in your electromagnetic energy field. And again, just working to strengthen our aura. Again, all of these outside energies making you absorb excess energies, whether it's bad, or I should say negative, or lower energies, higher, whatever. It's just outside energies that you only have so much capacity to hold. Just making sure that we're creating that energetic shield, if you will, just so you don't invite those unwanted energies. And if you do, allowing what energies permeate and penetrate through your aura to be transmuted with this higher vibrational energy, alchemizing all of that lower vibrational energy to recycle them and alchemize them into energy that aligns with you and to your highest good. And first, working in the heart, we're going to go in with the rose quartz side. No pulling, no removing, just replacing. Letting this unconditional love flow back into your heart. Of course, allowing ourselves and our energies to step into the energy of receiving, of feeling worthy and deserving to receive the energy. Of course, going in to activate the heart chakra, opening that back up for you, and moving in an upwards motion to push that energy back up, as I like to bring all of that heavier energy down through the body and then work our way back up with the higher vibrational energies back up to the crown chakra. Again, don't forget to deeply breathe throughout. Keeping a nice pace. Moving on up to the neck, throat, looking up for me. Just going to move that up from the neck. Using this aqua quartz to flush out any insecurities, any guilt or shame, any fears, any blockages when it comes to showing up as ourselves for ourselves. Especially when it comes to this time around Valentine's Day or around just this month of February in general. Everybody's so focused on what others or how others may perceive them. Wanting to look good or wanting to show up a certain way in hopes of attracting the right one. But I am definitely here to confirm that you don't have to go so far out of your way to attract who's meant for you, okay? Especially if you put on a mask or a facade to pretend to be someone you're not. You're gonna give another person the option of falling in love with a stranger. So when they think that they're catching feelings for one person, it's all a lie. I don't know where that came from, but what I'm trying to say, what Spirit is trying to say, is you can't attract the wrong person if you show up as yourself. Because the right person will come along who's the exact energetic match as you without having to force it. And it's supposed to just come in naturally. I honestly think a lot of you are focused on external energies outside of your own, which is valid, but I hope that at some point you can start to shift your focus on your internal world so that your external world can catch up. Okay? Good. Energetic release. Of course, we're just going to set everything in place. Really making sure that we're purifying our energies, more so our aura, now that we've shifted out of the physical body. Allowing selenite to purify and cleanse. The perfect stone to refresh, to recharge. Again, just letting this body of light wrap around and cocoon you. And stating that I release any and all energies that are not my own. Because, let's be honest, how much capacity do you really have to carry others' energies? When you're going so far out of your way to avoid your own. Yet you're going to complain about all of this weight on your shoulders when you're deliberately adding more baggage than you need. Patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Everything will be yours if it's meant to be, when it's meant to be, okay? Your one singular task is to just experience, to just be, and to slow down enough to fully appreciate the process. So with that being said, I didn't intend to be this talkative for this video, but I got a lot of channeled messages throughout that was just too loud, too quiet. So I hope that either my words were able to reach you, my energy. I hope you found some sort of peace or relief, or at the very least you're able to find some time to breathe and to pause. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing night. You've done an amazing job so far on this journey. Even when you didn't think that you knew what you were doing, you can never mess up what's meant for you. And this journey is meant for you, okay? So you can't ever mess that up. I love you with all of my being. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around, spending this energetic time and space with me, and allowing me into your space. I will see you guys here soon, okay?